For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines. Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Making us out.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker, kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this? The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak, how the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
Ready now?
Ready.
I'll get you as close as I can.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaka with those silver mines. Started as a miner, and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now, the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Once you reach the Dust District, she'll tell you more. I'll wait for you in the skiff, take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Hello?
Oh, you're not supposed to be here!
Running!
No mercy! You I'm standing in my way!
Wait for my signal!
You're dead!
That's a
Bad
mercy!
move!
Stop!
Ah!
Come back!
Dust from the mines.
Hello, Emily. I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that. When the Duke falls, one of these groups could own Karnaca. Better get to know them now.
This is the Duke of Sircon. Been told that people are complaining about dust from the mines falling on the city.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not.
You may not be aware
Let's go.
we're operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isles. It's not dust. It's the blood of our...
Are you coming tonight?
You up? Nah, not this time.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. As far as I know, you might be an Overseer spy.
So the mines were a good job. Stilton made sure of it. No one got fired for being injured.
Yeah, so they say. The mining office handled things like that. And the family committee made sure that the bosses never got too greedy.
Kind of a stalemate. Everything worked as long as one side didn't win out over the other. And that's exactly what happened once Stilton disappeared.
The soup is only for the workers and their families. Something tells me you're not one of them. Between what the Duke did, and now the Howlers and the Overseers fighting over the area, these people haven't been fortunate.
Thank you, friend. Looking to loot the old Stilton house? I seen one of the Howlers get in. son. Guy named Durante. He must know how, but he got himself captured by the overseers.
Outsider's crooked cock.
You take care of business here. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Yes.
See?
See, I told you.
Find another way, brother. This path is barred to traffic.
No, no, no. Help!
Oh, I definitely there. Something. By the strict, you're not supposed to be. You had it. Carry rights over your corpse. Shame on you. See? I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. She can't don't take unnecessary risks. Let him go. I have her. Never going anywhere. I smell heresy. How dare you! Get behind her! No! I will kill you for that! On my command! Shoot to kill! I'll flank her! Ah! Time to execute the blasphemer! Finish her! Take it! Keep trying! Accept your fate, miscreant! You don't stand a chance anyway! Shit, what was that? Ah! No mercy! Ah! My leg! Hey, you. This area is off limits. End of the road for you. Hey, who is so dead? Brother, get... Defender! No! That hound served the ass! By the strictures! Isn't she the woman up? See what you got! What was that? Did you hear that? Hello? Anyway, where are you hiding? I wonder who that was. Search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Are you all right? Come on! Let's have a fair fight! What? Somebody's down. Wait for my signal!
Now face one of Navy's vice overseers.
Clear the line!
This will hurt everything.
Come and face your judgment, apostate! Ow! That's hot! She's got...
Good riddance. Walking around with Byrne's body. Bold.
I'll be king. A gift from Paulo like that.
One wrong word and I'm stuck over here. What a racket. By the void, that's the Vice Overseer. Good work. Byrne was a tough prick.
I've been trying to bring Byrne down for months. You did what others couldn't.
And now you own me, Paolo.
We've been at war with the Abbey, not just over territory, but over the people of Karnaca as well. This is my home. And I'm going to send Byrne to Dunwall in a box to explain things to the High Overseer and the Empress herself. Bet you didn't see this coming, Vice Overseer. Now, what is it you want?
I need to get inside Aramis Stilton's house.
You're intriguing, and maybe more dangerous than most who darken my doorway.
I advise you to remember it.
Here's what you'll need to enter the house.
If you do have a hand in what comes next in Karnaca, I really hope you acquit yourself better than the Duke has.
You can count on that, friend. The Duke's a worthless buffoon. Get this guy out of here. The Duke, the Abbey, the Empress in Dunwall, none of them know what's best for Karnaca.
But you do.
Maybe you don't understand how things work down here. Things are changing, and if I have my way, I'll be guiding the course of the city for a long time to come.
That might be less fun than you imagine. worked. The information was correct. Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold. About the empire I'd someday rule. I recall childhood moments, with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, my mother's murder, and all that happened at the Hound Pits pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's life, and get my father back. This house holds Delilah's secrets. She pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't stop her breath. I'm going to find out how she did these things. The next time someone shoves a sword through her heart, it'll be me, and I expect her to die. That's strange. I feel drained by this place. Something is wrong here. Even the air feels off. Could that be Stilton?
They drop food in and out like the wind.
When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, a house goes to rot. The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
Started soon. The Duke's beloved is coming back. I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting.
Collect yourself, Mr. Stilton.
But the deer had...
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Yo? Warm the quilts, will you?
By the Void.
Guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbottom.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Maria Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another. Swollen beasts. I can't stand the way they look at me. Ashworth, Jindosh, and little Luca grown up. They will never accept me. Not really.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. Can't stand my own stench.
Where are the men of my younger days? Jackson. And tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses.
Stilton's sealed off from the rest of the district.
You're upsetting them. They don't like you. Nothing I can do about it. You're a bad woman. I can tell. Don't waste the blood. You don't know anything. Oh. No. Oh. Yes. Yes, hit me.
At least I'm working in the good part of town now.
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
A body? Here?
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Hey, Lewis!
You aren't going anywhere.
might be able to get around that, going back into the past. I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing. Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Coming from here. Let's see.
Hey! Who is...
I'll be damned! Come on! Won't hurt you.
Your turn.
Everybody's gonna die, yeah? But please, not today.
Hear some thunder or something? Honestly. Who opened this door? Hey, who is... Stop! What? No! I'll kill you for that! You can't escape! Wait, hear that? I'll have a look over
Just
there.
need to make sure.
Take this! Grab it! Everywhere! Strike at me! Come on!
What are you waiting for?
My leg!
Ah, shit, it hurts!
You're done! Take it!
Careful. We're sitting ducks here. Come on!
We need to find something.
Strike at me then!
Let's see what you've got!
What are you waiting for?
Mercy! How are you?
I won't let you go. Could've got another one.
Come on, let's finish this.
Oh, my leg!
Why so?
Huh?
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
All this talk of the void. Who are you? Why are you in my house?
There's the notebook.
What was I thinking? Tonight, I'll see Megan, and we'll laugh about all of this. Oh! By the point!
This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight. By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
Was in the month of ice. I'm long overdue for it. I'm going to bring the guard down on you.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time.
Is everything mixed up here? What happened?
Time to begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from the cold, from forever.
Humans.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait! You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
What's the matter? You saw something?
Yes.
I don't like your face, but I can fix it. Get out of my face.
You asked for it! You still can't, stranger!
Think you're being...
crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the ropes only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined. Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
Why they slow down flow 4? Did Marco say?
Apparently the family committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down.
At least still can listen. More.
I heard that Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee.
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
We'll get what's coming to him, Megan. Leaders rise and... Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes, I paid a visit to Vice Overseer Byrne. At least I think I did. And I've been to Stilton's house. We can go. Duke Luca Abel tore down the old palace in Karnaca and built himself a new one. A monument to his ego. Whether he knows it's coming or not, I'm here to make him pay for everything he's done. I'm going to show him what happens to those who turn traitor to the Empire. After tonight, the Duke will either be dead or deposed, depending on how this plays out. Whatever happens to Serkonos in the aftermath, is his fault, not mine. I've got to get inside, take care of the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same... Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Killing off Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
Everyone who crosses my path on the way to Duke Abel is going to regret it. They all deserve to bleed.
Meet me at the skiff. Should we head toward the palace?
Let's get underway.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden. But when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaca's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
What's the delay?
Might be time to...
Given ample warning. You should have relocated, sir.
There are 3 ridiculous decrees a week. I never thought this would actually happen.
So let's
Better
see.
have a look.
What was it? You won't get away!
Huh! You're not supposed to be here! You're going anywhere! You've been found guilty of...
Where do you think you're going? No! Damn it!
Demonstrate how I earned my officer's commission.
Wall of light protecting the palace anyway. Who's going to attack a man like the Duke? I'm a stone's throw from the Grand Palace where I'd be surrounded by opulence. What did it Of all the shit assignments. Oh, well.
All right.
Who's there?
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
answer about my transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side.
I miss swimming. That was good. Some of us used to give lessons at Adamine. Public. The city in those days. Didn't know that. Man, you sure had a lot of jobs. Guess so. I don't. It's right here.
You look pissed off.
All right, Jumper!
Damn! Here! Don't let her escape! Oh! Coming! Oh! You won't get away!
I've been fighting scum.
You aren't going anywhere! Oh! Come on, let's finish this! That was good. Ren, you sure had a...
I can feel her presence.
Get ready to pay.
How are we gonna get his key?
Leave that to me. Who knows what it'll be? We'll be halfway to Bristol, and Rich
You know
will
who's assigned
be
to protect the Duke's quarters tonight?
Nope. As long as it's not me, I don't care.
I'm not sure it's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half likely to have you flogged for looking at it wrong.
Anyone here? Show yourself! I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
It must be nice to be on the Duke's payroll.
Someone there.
Why would they even bother me?
sign papers each day. But at least I read them, which is more than he can say.
Maybe it's a good thing, like beef stew for dinner. More likely it's some kind of commotion.
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself. My responsibilities weigh upon me. No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold. I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke.
You're so dead.
Experience. At least I'm not.
Exactly. Thrones is second. You intend to take charge of the Northern Islands by next year.
A woman like Delilah is electrical, so refreshing.
I've half a mind to organize another theater outing.
Delightful.
Leave me alone!
No! What's going on here?
Someone!
What?
Hey, who are you? Stop!
I don't want to die!
Me! Someone! Anyone!
What?
Huh?
I won't tell anyone, please!
Need some help over here!
I'll tear you to pieces.
Who's that?
Honestly, why can't they keep all the riffraff in a separate place?
I've got just the thing!
Please don't hurt me!
I've been fighting.
No! Damn it! Let the clockwork soldier deal with her. Stay back!
The machine
You
has
won't
entered
get
combat. The head is detached. Identify the enemy.
I hit hard.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Status indicates criminal profile. Playback indicates a young woman. Play this in case body is discovered. Combat Protocol 6. Unauthorized cooling down. Head detached. The machine is now relying on audio stimulus machine. Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Shooter has to be hiding over there.
Okay, shut it down. General protection state. Evaded.
Where is he? Damn it. Feels like we're living in an...
We're playing
Why
dice
should
tonight.
I trust someone who hides their fate?
That's not right! What's going on here?
What do I know of war? If Morley and Tivia attack us, my generals will handle it.
I bet this opens the Duke's vault. Here's Duke Luke.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Your Eminence, are you all right?
Yes, Captain. please arrest this clown. It seems he's taken his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! This moonstruck idiot is lost in a nightmare. Take him away, Captain, and cut his tongue from his head. He'll not sully my name.
Yes, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. All those years pretending he was me. That must have taken a toll on his spirit. Now he's a danger to me and Serkonis. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Serkonis! You can't do this!
I'm sure whoever takes over for Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible. It'll be dicey for a while because I may be missing a few details. As quickly as I can, I'll turn over the palace guard. That will help cover me. Once you're off for Dunwall, I'll wait for your messages. I'll need all the help I can get turning this around.
I saw you. No use hiding.
Let's see what...
Guard. That will help cover me.
Heard some victims were found. I'll have a look around. Let's see what you got.
This must be the Duke's vault. Let's see what Duke of Bell keeps hidden away in here.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
This is it. Release me from this dead vessel, free of this poison world, and trap Delilah's spirit.
Do it. You were all I ever wanted.
Let me go. I've seen too much of this world. There is blood on your hands.
I did it for you. to keep your throne. For your legacy.
My daughter, you are becoming everything I fought against. I love you, but let me go.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to Dunwall.
This, the heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
I wonder if it was even really alive.
Gain back what you lost here. Did you think she'd be pleased with what you'd become? You're alone now. I'm your only family. Every time you drew your blade, a part of her died.
There. Now to wait.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne, and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Let's set out.
All right. As you want.
My life story changed when an assassin named Dowd drove a sword through my mother's chest. Now I'm coming home with the same purpose in mind. Was this what Dowd felt? Planning the approach, wondering how it would feel to kill an empress? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally, my father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah. But you will.
Remarkable. Now that we're here, I suppose you know where to go and what to do. You've killed a legion, so what's one more?
If anyone deserves it, it's Delilah. She's got so much to answer for.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I've told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Everyone feels some regret. Atop a long line. Mine is now chiefly that I'm out of time. Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Anton.
I wanted a chance to talk. I vow I wouldn't come back here. And that's
more than usual.
Megan, I'm taking the skiff. I want to go to Dunwall Tower alone.
all right. Do you know how you're going to kill Delilah? If you leave her alive, she'll come for you sooner or later.
I'll do whatever's necessary. No one takes what's mine.
Just make sure you don't hesitate. Delilah's dangerous.
You don't have to worry about that.
Delilah's a mad dog. She tore out a piece of her soul to get her way. What else do you need to hear?
Found the place where he was birthed by knife and ritual, thousands of years past.
was innocent. If old Samuel could see me now.
Take me to Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage in my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial. While my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it, little girl. Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that you only deserve to keep your throne if you're ready to roll out a red carpet of blood before it. We'll be face to face soon, and I'll end you, Delilah. That's a shame.
You! Come talk to me. I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower?
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed. I've done what I could. Served the Abbey the best I was able. The strictures are written across my heart. I wish I could have protected the High Overseer.
This must be Delilah's doing. Delilah's hatred for my mother knows no end. Mother, I wish we could talk just one more time.
little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
She probably found it funny, using the chapel.
If Delilah's in the throne room, I can use the elevator to reach her. I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working. The High Overseer.
Should have stayed in your boring life. Come back here.
You're so dead.
Rip your guts apart.
How do you want to die?
Drink it with teeth.
You don't stand a chance anyway. Every last minute. Where am I? I'll tear you into pieces.
I want to burn.
Huh?
So here we are, where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was murdered by Dowd and his black-hearted crew. The place that ruined both our lives.
You have a twisted view of the world, and I have no idea whether you're telling the truth or not. But it doesn't matter.
Adore the sound of... What's going on? I won't let her escape. We'll both die.
Playback
skin.
indicates criminal
Time to
profile.
cry. Green, red blood.
Playback indicates a young woman, armed. Entering combat state. Playback for combat protocols.
Gone and somewhere else. Time for the
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
things like that. Ah! Holy crap! What, huh? I'll grind your skull into a very fine powder. And no! You monster! You should have stayed! What? Sister, are you... There was
Someone there?
someone. Who's there?
Combat protocol 8.
I'll see you in the void.
Cooling down. Combat protocol
Fill
6.
my pillow with your hair for luck. Is someone there? Whale oil again. Curious. You're not wanted here. Ooh. You don't step down there. I'll tear you to pieces. How do you want to die? I have plenty of ideas. Is she dead? I want you to bleed.
take me back and die at my hands. It was 1831. He came to her, to me, to us. Said we could change it all and make the world right.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
I've waited for this moment here in my tower. There you are, sweetness. Your skull! If you'd lived through half of what I have, you'd be down on your knees! I used to play hide and seek with Jessamine.
You've brought me back my spirit.
Follow me, dear Emily, and see how I will reshape all things.
So this is the world she dreams about. So this is the world she dreams about.
In my palace.
So this is the world she dreams about.
My
In return, I will take back.
You stuck a few people with that sword. You think that matters? This is not a place for little girls anymore, Emily. You're in danger. This is for what you did to Brianna. Get me down. Another sculpture for my gallery. Goodbye, sweet niece.
Father? So this is the world she dreams about.
Shouldn't my people love their empress? Now I'll be here. Don't be afraid.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Should
So this is the world she dreams about.
Catch me if you can! Why shouldn't my people love this? In return, I will take back. Think you're safe there? On their tongues, passing across their lips. You stuck a few people with that sword. You think that matters? This is not a place for little girls anymore, Emily. You're in danger. You knew half of what I have, you'd be down on your knees. You should have stayed in whatever little hole you were hiding in. So Dunwall will feed on your guts tonight. Get down. Now feel your flesh harden. You will die here in Dunwall Town, never seeing the next dawn.
You won't mind one more unfairness, will you, Delilah? Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
And so the Duke fell, and in his place arose a figure from the underworld. Paolo had come into the world with nothing, but was determined to leave it a very rich man. Sometimes power shouts, and sometimes it whispers. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power and was smashed. Their disastrous coup brought to an end. The rightful Empress once again seized her throne, and so it was that Emily the Vengeful rooted out the last of those who had betrayed her and ruled over her empire with her legendary father, Corvo Attano, standing by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov lit the fires of industry, starting a great consuming blaze at the heart of the Empire. He saw his machines used for war and oppression, watching the powerful crush those beneath them. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he turned to the cold north, his energy spent at last, only an echo of the man he'd aspired to be.